Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
He's found the way.
He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Up for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's lofted for shapes to shoot!
Oh, super ball!
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Shifted it to the flank. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
Because that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Now, can he find a chance? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Ribéry clears it away. That'll be a throw-in. Quarter of an hour played. He's picked his way through. And Ribéry!
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game.
And he's buried it! 1-0.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Convertido en el minuto 17. Número 2.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had it taken off him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a cracking ball.
And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Mexico really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
He's tried one!
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's had it nicked away. Lozano. Dealt with nicely by the defence. fiddles it through. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's been picked out. Decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now that pass has been well intercepted. Lozano. And that is out of play. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Strong running down that left flank. Can he get onto this?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what a pass! Great hit! Goal! Mexico back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Mexico grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very...
There's the hit! Goal! Mexico! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Mexico go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well read, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot at goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mexico have got it back and they'll have another go. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. Milan have it back and can go again. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Lozano, 2 assists to his credit already. Back into the middle. pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to get it clear. That's a little off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Lozano. Now he's off and running. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's found a way through, just the keeper to beat!
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cleared away. Mexico have the chance to go the other way. Gently done. He's through, now is he in? Hits one! Defending of the desperate variety. That has not gone well. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic.
Mexico clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence.
He's shooting! Oh no, this does not look good. It is a corner. Mexico get their fourth corner. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. He is through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He's got away. That looks a good ball through. And the finish! It's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Mexico go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, what a mistake! Too long, and over the line. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
That's good running
compensación.
with the ball. 2 minutes to be added on. He's gone forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were